The Lake of the Treasures. Sounds wonderful, and that's where we're going next. And we're about to get musical. Loch Nashade is on private land that belongs to a quarry, so unlike the King's Stables, it's not open to visitors. But of course, the treasure is long gone anyway.
4 horns were actually recovered in about 1798 by men who were digging a drain at the edge of the lake. The lake would have been a lot bigger at the time in the 18th century and in prehistory, but the men were digging a drain at the lake edge and they uncovered 4 massive sheep bronze horns or trumpets. They also said that they found human skulls and bones in association with those horns. The horns, unfortunately, only one survives. It's on display in the National Museum in Dublin. Anyone looking at it will be struck by the sheer expertise and craftsmanship and skill that went on in the production of this horn. So to deliberately deposit 4 horns like that without the intention of recovering them again would have been a very dramatic offering.
It was one of 4 trumpets that were found on the day. And in fact, we're not sure if the 2 halves of this trumpet are the original 2 halves, because as you can see, the mouthpiece end is rather different in terms of its manufacture to the bell-shaped end. It would have been an extremely difficult object to make. It's absolutely perfect. Every rivet is just so beautifully put in position. This is a very classic example of lateen design, lateen being the name of a Celtic art style which developed in Central Europe. And the motif that this is based upon is the lotus flower, which is a motif which originates in Egypt. So this has been transmitted through to Central Europe and then into Ireland in the early Iron Age.
Well, I know what you're thinking. Yes, it's a beautiful object, all right, but it is in a glass case. So what does it do? And more importantly, what does it sound like? Well, there was a time that would have been a matter of educated guesswork, but not anymore.
This here is the first accurate reproduction of the famous Loch Nashade.
Can I touch it?
Yes, of course. It's a very user-friendly instrument. It was made by John Creed of Glasgow in 1998, hand-beaten bronze. It took him and his apprentice, a Japanese doctor of silversmithery, 5 months to make.
And this is the connecting piece here?
That's the connecting piece. The 2 fit together to make the instrument. And it's designed to play parade or ceremonial situations or leading armies into battle. The technology involved in making them was incredibly advanced. The same technology wasn't achieved again after the fall of the classical world until the 15th century AD. That's really a remarkable thing, that people were doing metalwork of this excellence before the time of Christ in Ireland.